What's up, guys? Eric here from MajorLeagueTrading.com, coming at you with another free nightly video here. And I got to be honest, this was not the action in which I was expecting from today. You know, if we look at the S&Ps here, the key level that we were watching was 44.13s. And as we zoom in on this level, you can see, I mean, we bounced around and batted around this level like a bajillion times today. You know, we come down, we test it, we bounce, we get beneath it, we reject it, we come back up, we try and hold it, we reject it again, we get back above it, rally up here towards opening print, come back down, hold it again, try and get something going, you know, basically go unchanged on the day and then roll back over, and just held right in and around this 44.13 level on the day, and we really couldn't get the action which I thought which would be a little bit of a rally from there, you know, maybe up towards 44, 41.50s. And the thing that's more surprising about this is that we were able to actually get that pretty decent rally. I mean, there's obviously a pullback here at the end of the day for the Russell, but this Russell daily chart is actually kind of starting to shape up here like 1872.20s might want to hold here, which was the key level that we were looking at from, you know, yesterday. Essentially for this whole week is Russell holding that level is going to be really important. So I'm still overall bullish here for that, you know, run up towards 44.79.50s, towards 15.390s for the NASDAQ, and all of those things. We're just not able to actually get that follow through and continuation. And even the strong names today, you know, I mean, NASDAQ really wasn't, it wasn't down all that much. It was just overall relatively weak here. And I say down all that much, like, you know, considering what would be you know, a massive move to the downside in the current, you know, kind of climate here with the run that we've had. This didn't feel like it was all that aggressive here. But when we look, you know, at things like Tesla here, which as of yesterday, Tesla looked like, hey, this thing's going to the moon, like literally, you know, towards 300 bucks. Everyone's talking at the end of yesterday, like, hey, maybe Meta or Tesla is on its way to 300 bucks, you know, and then today, this thing gets smacked down 15 bucks, right? And we got some untested, you know, kind of pre-market highs up in there that we couldn't even get to today. You know, same thing when you look at something like an NVIDIA here. NVIDIA held a little bit better than most things. It was able to, you know, kind of come down, find some lows, and then actually end up, you know, rallying back a good bit. But when you look at something like AMD, this thing got just absolutely smacked to the downside. And the list goes on and on. I mean, CRWD, I didn't see this one. Someone actually brought it up to my attention in DMs earlier, and I took a look at it. So big moves in here. The couple names in which I was watching for today, number one was Lulu. I wanted Lulu up over 384.08 in here, and I never took an entry on this one. I didn't really like where the market was and all the things, you know, kind of taking place around this one. It's kind of a weird little gap in price right there. It's not the most liquid of names. We were above the level. I thought the S&Ps were probably the better trade, and I didn't want to go too heavy to the long side today in this. So no entry in Lulu. It was on the watch. FedEx here was also on watch. Didn't do anything according to plan, which was a rally up to 227.23s, and then a rollover back under opening print and potentially market failing 44.13s, which we just didn't get either one of those things to take hold today. And then the one that surprises me the most here is CRM. So we identified CRM yesterday, last night actually in the mentorship, and like this thing had a solid green bar, you know, really nice move to the upside here. Daily chart, everything looks good, you know, $8.44 range yesterday, and then just completely annihilates all of that action today. And I was really looking forward to seeing this thing kind of trend and hold somewhere, you know, up over the opening print, wherever that might be, and then look to take this on a relative strength long when markets traded those 44.13s. But that ended up not being the case either. So overall, I think it could have been a very tricky, trappy kind of day inside of, you know, all the things considered. Luckily for me, I took 2 trades in the S&Ps. One trade, obviously a loser. One trade was able to get small profits and make back a decent portion of the loser from the first trade. And then now it's kind of set on hands here, right? So 44.13 is going to go bye-bye here. We'll update some new levels going into tomorrow. But realistically, I'm kind of thinking we're going to run down tag those 43.92 50s and then look for the same thing from there tomorrow where we can possibly bounce from and then get something going to the upside. So as of right now, that's all I got here for this video. Days like today are tricky. We're in that trend change kind of area here for the overall indices, and I think we might have one day, maybe 2 of this type of action coming up here to round out the end of the week. So, and it is a short week. But anyways, that's what I got for you guys in tonight's free video. Take care, hope it helps, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.